Um, we was still locked in because we knew that there was still time on the clock, so we couldn't let up. But we was excited, but we had to show that once the clock went off.
Maria and Ryan.
For both Zee and Alyssa, you obviously played Syracuse, Miami. Your familiarity with Florida State was you understood the opponent. Was this a good win for Tennessee right now? The first Power Four conference and kind of showing people, yeah, we can play at this level with this new system. You can both, all three of you can answer it if you want.
I can say that it just shows that we can guard. We can guard whoever you put in front of us. Like, we're not going to give up. We're going to keep hooping. We're going to keep playing together. We're going to be resilient. We're going to play as hard as we can. We want to be the hardest working team in the country, and that's how that's the mindset that we have every day when we step on the court.
I agree with her.
Same. It's a mindset.
Okay, Ryan.
Zee, you talked about having to stay focused after making the shot, but what did you see during that play, kind of leading up to the shot, before the shot, now as it was in the air?
I just seen as the game was going on that I really wasn't shooting as well, so I knew they was going to sag off me. So I knew that they was going to have to come and guard me eventually, so I just drove it. And I knew that she's very good at blocking shots, so I'm like, okay, a fade will work. And so, I just put all my faith into that fade and it went in.
Go next to Cora, and then Casey and Paige.
Talaysia, when you had that block in the corner in the first half, it felt like something switched in your brain. You kind of started to take over the game at that point. What was I guess, mentally at that moment? Do you feel like things got easier? Just what was kind of that moment like for you in the game? Like, did it kind of fuel you?
It did, but I'll say I play like that all the time. Haven't been shown in a while, but as I keep playing, you'll see it more. But we work on it every day in practice. Like, keep working, running out the trap, knowing where to rotate, just knowing where to be. I feel like it just came natural with what we work on in practice.
Casey, Paige, and then Maria.
Talaysia, third quarter, Kim calls the timeout. You're the first one that she comes to. After that, it just seemed like you were playing with a little bit more of an edge and mentally just a little bit better during the game. Anything she said to you that really stuck out that made you do so?
Coach Kim always on me, I don't like to get yelled at, but I know how to take it, and it just fueled me to go better, and just that shows me that she cares and that I know I can play better than I was playing in the first quarter, first half. So I just had to calm down, play my game, play poise, and get my teammates more involved, and just keep going.
See, this can be for you. Obviously, late in the game, you weren't expecting going into the second half that it'd be that close down the stretch, but what does it say about the mental focus that you all were able to kind of lock in on those final moments and preserve the win?
I would say that we never really gave up on each other. Like, we knew that it's a game of runs, so we knew that they was going to have their run eventually, but as long as we lock in together and stay focused together, that we always going to come through, and that's what happened tonight.
Maria, and then Jack.
Alyssa, sort of similar to that, this is a kind of a gut check win for the team. I mean, that game could have gone either way. Just how good is that for momentum, for the team's self-confidence, and, of course, going into New York in a few days to play Iowa? Just how big was this win for y'all?
I feel like it kind of just set the tone for when we play Iowa. We showed that, like I said, we can guard, and we're going to continue to show that same energy as we go throughout the season. So it was a great win, but we're going to just continue to keep proving everybody wrong and playing our game.
Talaysia, tonight was talking about the challenge of that matchup. What were the challenges you faced guarding Latson all night, and how do you think you were able to do it?
Latson's a good player. We in the same class. I played against her. We've been in the McDonald's All-American game together. It just made me work harder, just push the pace, play how I play, just to defend, because she can defend and she play offense well, But just to stay in front and contain her, try to slow her down a little bit, but just keep playing through it.
Casey, Paige, and then Cora.
This is for anyone. Just the third quarter, just what do you feel like from your standpoint really wasn't working, let you guys almost fall behind there?
I can just say that, once we saw that, like Zee said, it's a game of runs, so we have to understand that teams are going to go on their runs, but we have to continue to stay locked in. We can't give up. We can't put our heads down. We have to stay locked in, stay together, keep playing our game, and the game will come to us.
I guess a little bit more on that, FSU was talking about how they were able to create those stops. What was the shift for you all? Because going into halftime, you all had the momentum, but just what happened on offense where you weren't able to maybe get those easy rebounds?
I think it was just our shot selection. Like we had to be a lot smarter and understand like when to slow down, when to go, what shots to take, what shots not to take. So it's just a learning curve, and we'll just continue to work on it.
Cora.
This is for Zee or Alyssa, but that first half block when Talaysia just sprinted to the corner, smacked it into the stands, she follows it up with a 3 and a jumper. Just like when she has those moments, like how was that fuel the team, and what was it like to see that block in the first half?
It just gives us energy. You see, like the whole bench went crazy. I feel as if like once she gets going, the whole team goes behind her, and it's like we all can see that, and we all follow her, and we all lock in together, and it just create a lot of opportunities for us.
Maria, and then Casey.
Talaysia, Zee's work on the glass and getting in the paint was critical to getting that win. Just how big of a factor was that for y'all down the stretch?
Well, that's a big factor for real. As long as we get Z going, we'll win a lot of games because the way she play, have her and Alyssa, I'm going to say that both. If we get her and Alyssa going, it's going to be a hell of a season. Not many people can guard that, to be honest. But just to see Z crashing the boards, that's going to be big for our team. Just having her defending like she do, getting rebounds, putbacks, it's going to be big for us.
Casey, Camille, and then Cora.
Z in that fourth quarter felt like you and Talaysia were really fueling each other. How does she motivate you out on the court?
I feel like we play very well together, like a lot of two-man. So it's like I have a lot of chemistry with her, so I know if she's driving and I see somebody going up, I know that she's going to drop it down. So it's just like an automatic. So I feel like once we get that going and we get that like running and stuff, it gets the game going for us a lot of times.
Zee, what has Coach Caldwell done for you to just give you the confidence to be able to not only be the one to take the game-winning shot, but of course make the game-winning shot?
She was just telling me just be calm. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't rush into your shot. Don't like overthink it. Just be calm and play your game, and that's exactly what I did.
Cora, we'll close it here.
Alyssa, what do you feel like you learned about your team tonight?
That we're some dogs. We're not gonna stop playing. Like we're a very resilient team. I feel like that's what tonight showed, and we just here to play basketball. I know we're here to have fun. We enjoy being together. Like you can see, like we had a lot of chemistry. We had fun while we're playing, and so it's gonna be a really great season. A really great season.
Thank you.
Thank you.